How's it going, guys? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel and welcome to episode 130. 130 episodes of Disney Fiasco. Excuse the horrible background. I've been kicked out of the studio, well, my bedroom, as Pete would tell me always to make my bed. So there's no bed to make this week. But welcome in, everybody. We're going to be talking about how a day with Disney Dan would be in the parks, and we'll talk about how my guests would do their park experiences as well. But it's going to be how you would do your plan, your Disney day at all the parks. Everything you would do is a vacation or a day at Disney. That's what we're talking about today. Hope everyone is having a really lovely weekend. Episode 130. Let's get things started. And you know what? For this topic, I had to bring my brothers in. Two guys who I absolutely love to pieces. Here they are. Look who this is. It is.
His two brothers couldn't make it, so he asked us.
Unfortunately, we asked distinguished scientists from all over the world to come work here. Unfortunately, none of them turned up, so I asked these blokes right here. We got my buddy. Welcome back to Fiasco, my brother, Pete McDevitt. Good to see you, man.
Thank you, Dan. Bedroom looks great today. This is awesome.
I deliberately went in the other room just so then you didn't have to pick on my bed and not making my bed.
How do you not have pictures on the wall?
There's actually one just there's
one. Yeah, there it is.
It's not on the wall. It's just sitting there.
It probably should be on the wall to the right of you.
Yeah.
Right, but get a hammer and a nail and fix that. Walt and I'll talk while we're waiting.
At midnight and wake everybody up. Why not? Let's do that.
Hammer lightly.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So that
got a thumbtack.
No, you know what? I have a rubber band.
That's not how to do it.
And it's like really no, it's horrible. And we got, where'd he go? Walt from Mouse Talk. What's up, buddy?
Welcome.
Well,
I'm glad to be here. Thanks for being here. And hello to everyone in the chat, dude, and all the ships at sea.
Dude, for the good of all crew.
For the good of all crew.
This whole thing now. Oh gosh, good to see everybody. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Paula, MJ Lover, good to see you. We got Ryan Dodd, welcome into the stream. Member of the channel, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Happy weekend. Jonathan Chong, good to see you. Does the Disney hold on. Does a Disney day involve food? Now Paula, I know you've just recently subscribed to my channel. My Disney day is just food. It is just food. There's no rides. It's just food. That's what it is.
I'm on that for a while.
I'm expecting all the puns from you today, Walt. So that's what we're waiting for. 130. Yeah, I know. 130 episodes. Crazy. Joy ass, welcome into the stream. Member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Pickles, and more pickles at the park. Yeah, pretty much. Emily, LSU mom, welcome in. Member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Happy weekend. Tim Pruitt, what's up? Good to see you. Where is your bed and pillow? In the other room. Yeah. So, Dan, you poor child. I know I was kicked out. I'm sorry. Where is she? The wonderful Kay Atwood, welcome into the stream. Alex, the filmmaker, what's up, brother? Gene, welcome into the stream. There's Carlos. The 10 Commandments is on ABC like every year. Sorry, guys. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? You got these fine gentlemen here, and you go watch a guy with a stick hit the ground?
He needs a little Jesus in his life.
Is Jesus in the 10 Commandments? I don't think he is.
Indirectly.
Oh, I love the 10 Commandments.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
That movie.
It's a classic.
I love that
classic movie. I normally do a double bill. If I ever watch the 10 Commandments, which is on a very rare occasion, I always watch Jason and the Argonauts afterwards from 1963.
Yep.
I know. Ryan Dodd says, Dan, favorite Disney World restaurant. We will get to that because I don't just have one. I have many.
Yeah, isn't that a whole nother show?
Yeah, I know. Johns, what's up, brother? Remember the channel, just a legend himself. Welcome in. John P. Hazelton, good to see you, John. Long time no see. Welcome in. We got Paul Engel. Welcome in. Three favorite guys, Dan, Pete, and Walt. Hello, gentlemen, and everyone. Well, hello to you too.
That's a Maryland man right there, Paul.
Maryland man.
Maryland man.
It's like the Michelin man. You know, the tire guy.
He's a Maryland man.
There we go. Samantha Lowe, welcome in, Sam. Welcome in. Guys, it's Saturday. I got my boys here. It's Disney here. And you know what?
It's not Saturday for you, is it?
It's Sunday now. 5 minutes into Sunday. I know it's crazy. Now, Walt, I know you watched this show, but Pete, did you ever watch the Prop Culture Show?
Love it.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to take you back in time 10 years ago to a young, non-bearded, well, shaven Disney Dan who couldn't grow a beard. And he was planning his first trip to Disney in over 10 years. And he created, this is like the Da Vinci Code, but it's not. It is the Walt Disney World Planner. I made this from 2011. December 17th to the 22nd. Oh,
is
yeah.
That laminated? Did you talk to Steve?
It's a... Listen, this was when we had like Microsoft, I don't know, the one
Excel?
after 98. I don't
PowerPoint?
know. Something like that.
Spreadsheet? What the heck, dude?
And
you have graphs in there?
And I created tables and maps of everything that I did on each day.
Full disclosure, we've all done it. I used to do it too. We did the same thing. Maybe not to that extent. But we did things like that too. So
I found this, not kidding, 2 days ago.
You got to keep that, dude.
I must have been, well, how old? 15?
And I 2011?
It was 10 years ago.
Dude, I was like 41.
15, 16. God, this hasn't been out of the folder for 10 years. And this is this is crazy. Yeah, I made this when I was 15 years old.
15.
I'm sorry. I didn't make I didn't want to make you feel old or anything. I'm sorry.
Too late.
There's James Ryan. What's up, buddy? So good to see you. Thank you for being here. And there's Melissa. Welcome in. So back in 2010, 2011, I was really excited to go to Disney. And I literally planned every day with my parents of what we were going to do. And this was obviously before Pandora, before Toy Story Land, before, Galaxy's Edge. And
Is there a point to this?
Oh no! This is like I was planning my but I was going to read.
Oh, you're planning your perfect day. All right,
planning my perfect day. I just wanted to read you some stuff. So this is like my Animal Kingdom day and my Downtown Disney day, and it says point number 9: shopping in brackets in all capitals. Don't forget the money, because obviously you don't go shopping without the money. Obviously, go lunch at Tusker House. We never did that.
You had to remind yourself.
Did you put in parentheses there, open mouth, chew, swallow? Just like,
Yeah, I know.
You remind yourself about
Don't
money.
forget to breathe.
Emojis weren't I was going to put emojis, but we never had that kind of stuff either.
Yeah, that's true. And that was really before debit cards were a big thing back then. People actually still carried cash.
I got things like get fast pass for Cali River Rapids in brackets, wear waterproof.
You
were 15.
I know. I was a wuss.
Pack underwear.
Pack underwear. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, this is a really British one. It goes start World Showcase and pick up a few nibbles from each country for lunch.
Pick up a few what?
Nibbles.
Bees as in boys. I thought we were going down a whole new path. All of a sudden, it was last night with Candy Mommy. Here we go again.
Hey, Donna, so good to see you. Sorry, I'm late. I was making Chef Artsman's church lady deviled eggs. Like he makes a home cook. Oh, so good to see them. That sounds delicious. More exciting than my nibbles round World Showcase. Oh God. Super Fluffy Yeti, welcome into the stream. And then I've got like Hollywood Studios. And it was like book table for lunch brackets recommend 50s prime time, but we never went to that.
You and put in recommendations for yourself. That's impressive.
I know. Great movie ride is on the thing. You know what? And this is the last one. On number 12, it says, get to Phantasmic 30 minutes to 1 hour before it starts for good seats. In brackets, recommend going to the second showing if possible. 0, but I was meant to put closed brackets, but I forgot to put the shift and the end bracket, so it just says possible 0.
Well, now you got to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, but this is 10 years ago, you see?
I feel like we're listening to Marty McFly leaving something for Doc in his jacket.
This is the almanac. This is the...
Yeah, I was going to say, do you know who won the World Series in that year in 2011?
So if you guys don't know, this was my planner of 2011, which I will never ever bring back on the show ever again.
I doubt that.
Your plan for 2021 is to bring Walt and I in to mock you and listen to it. So this is good.
And talk about how I want to nibble my way around World Showcase.
Oh, you're whatever. Yeah, you said.
So I thought it would be fun instead of showing that old relic. I thought, you know what, let's plan like a day at Disney. So how
Instead, you took 10 minutes showing the whole thing.
But that was 10 years ago. Things have changed. How many pages long is the planner? Well, let's count them.
I'll say
1. There's the main page. The front
say he's got graphs in there, Walt. There's 8 pages.
I said 7.
There's 5.
How many?
5. There's like a tips box. I put snack lunch and have big dinner in the evening. This is so dumb.
That sounds like something I would write to myself in about another 15 to 20 years.
But that's exactly the point.
You were doing it at 15.
I deliberately made this so that I can look back on episode 130 of Disney Fiasco and be like, this is ridiculous.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. So there you go. So we thought
that's fun though. I'm glad you still have it.
God, I'm so embarrassed. So we are going to be talking about our ideal days at each park. So what we would do, how would we go about it? What would we eat? What would we maybe shop? What would we have to go and see? What would we eat? Where would we go? What would we eat? Like all that kind of stuff. So that's what we would do. So we'll start off.
We would eat.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much why you go to Disney, is just to eat. So I think let's start with Magic Kingdom. We'll go around. Okay. Now with Magic Kingdom, right? Actually, I'm going to get the thing up. Hold on, where is it? There it is. Boom. Are you guys a lefty or a righty guy? Not left, not like right-handed or left-handed. Like, do you go left or do you go right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it depends on the day. More than optional, right? But
okay. And me more than likely, I'm going to go left because I think what Pete just said is what most people will do is they go right or center towards fantasy. Not many people go towards Adventureland. So normally left, but from time to time it'll vary. I'm a
lefty guy. I have to go left because I don't know. Pirates is that way. Jungle Cruise is that way. Oh, look at it. It's Magic of the Mouse Radio. What's up, guys? Good to see you. Member of the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. Polite Pig, leave the park and go to Polite Pig. Well, we know that Carlos goes to Polite Pig a lot.
What if you're not in the mood for barbecue?
Hard
as that might be for Carlos to understand, I might want Italian or American. Something else American.
I go left, Adventureland every time. So I have this, you'll realize when we go through the show, I have some really weird traditions because I'm a bit of a weird guy and you both know that. I always have to ride Pirates, the first ride of my trip and my last ride of my trip.
Really?
Interesting.
Every time. And well, okay. you know that Pirates is not my favorite attraction. Mansion is. Yeah. But I always ride Pirates first. Don't know why, I just do. I think because it's like the closest one to the entrance, and like when you leave the park, it's like the closest to the exit, kind of.
I would think the Jungle Cruise was closer to the entrance.
Yeah, but you got to go up some steps and stuff, and it's like, yeah, I want to just get on, you know.
Understood.
I don't know. Pamela Hoffman, welcome into the stream. Good to see you.
Go to Play Pig and have a salad, Walt.
Hey, you know what? Their salads are good. Their salads are good.
I can get a salad in the park. Why would I leave and go to Play Pig for a salad?
Got to get that early morning citrus. Yeah,
Okay.
that's breakfast right there.
All
So
right.
I always hit pirates first. So Magic Kingdom, first ride of the day. What do you do?
Pete?
Magic Kingdom first ride of the day, Big Thunder without question.
Nice. Why? Is it tradition, or you just because it gets long lines, or?
It's in my top 3 favorite rides in all of Disney. I love Big Thunder.
And are you sitting at the back kind of guy? Or are you sitting at the front? What's your preferred?
More to the back. I don't like being right behind where you can't see as much. I want to be able to see more. Now it'll be interesting riding Big Thunder because it'll kind of be like riding a bull. I'll be like one hand and flying, and it'll be kind of crazy. So with the new way of approach for me, so it'll be different this time, but still one of my top 3 favorite rides in all of Disney. I love Big Thunder.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. It's Pete. Not that I know, but I kind of know what you mean because when I'm streaming on Big Thunder, I have both hands holding the camera and the gimbal, so I'm not holding on. I literally have to, pardon the pun here, or pardon me saying this, I have to spread my legs and hold each side at the bottom so that I don't go flying back and forth. It's really funny, but yeah, I know what you mean for sure.
Yeah,
there's a good possibility if I go down without my legs, I could fly out of the cart onto the goat path. That could happen. That would be something.
We'll make sure you don't go alone.
I feel like Pete, you're the kind of guy when the guy on the train says this is keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train because it's the wildest ride in the wilderness. You'll be like, hey, yeah, I can't do that. But we got Space Mountain from Polar, TTA says Dana and Jonathan, of course. TTA definitely, but first ride, like if I just got there for the first ride of my trip, I wouldn't do TTA. I would say that for like the middle of the day when it's like most busiest. That's just me personally.
Okay.
Now
did Pete say his?
Yeah, he's a Big Thunder Mountain. And as well, it's your first ride of the trip. What would you do?
I don't have one.
Really?
I really don't. It just depends on which way I go. Sometimes I'll do Jungle Cruise first. Sometimes I'll skip it and go to Pirates. Sometimes I'll skip them too and go to Big Thunder. Really, we don't have we have to do this one first kind of thing. Unless it was during the time of with the fast passes when you would have to run to get to somewhere. But other than that, no, I really don't have one that, oh my God, this is number one. It's our tradition.
Yeah. So it's just whatever looks short, the short lines, whatever, takes your fancy.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that we do like to do first as we get into this a little bit more. But that's one I'd have to say we don't have a specific. People are probably thinking, oh, it's going to be Haunted Mansion for Walt. But no, not really. I actually like doing that at night.
Bill says, you're going to think I'm crazy. I love strolling through the treehouse first, then Pirates. I like that. Because you're going to probably be one of the first to climb the treehouse that day, which is kind of cool to think about. James Rice says, same Big Thunder, then Splash, then Pirates, and if it stays lower, Jungle Cruise, then Brunch. I love the fact that James Ryan said brunch, because anybody who says brunch in their answer is great. Because that's an attraction, of course. Space says Paul Angle, my Captain Akron, welcome in. My first stop in Magic Kingdom always used to be the old bakery of Magic Kingdom. Now, yes, definitely. To get that cinnamon roll, yes. Now, if this was like modern times, if this wasn't COVID times, you would obviously have some fast passes.
Yes.
And I would do mostly all of them in the morning. And then so I can add some more throughout the day.
That's the smart way to do it.
Right. I try to get them
optimize.
Yeah, I try to put them at the start of the day, all bundle them up at the beginning, and then I can use more throughout the day. Disney Trash Can, welcome into the stream. Good day. Hey Push, what's up? And Sir Isaac Nail, welcome into the stream. Welcome in. So my 3 ideal fast passes would be Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, for obvious reasons. I would choose Splash Mountain, and I'll choose Space Mountain. All three are my favorites, as in sort of big sort of attractions at Magic Kingdom. Obviously, have very long lines, and those for obvious reasons. And then I can get those out of the way, and then use the other fast passes for things like Peter Pan's Flight. Sometimes even lucky get another Space Mountain on there. I use Fast Pass for Mickey's PhilharMagic to get a good seat.
Yeah, that is weird.
I use it to get a good seat. And you'll
Is there a band seat in there?
Yeah.
Name 5.
Sometimes you just seat number 5. You know when you get a seat and they don't spray the water at you? That's a bad seat right there. I want the full Disney spraying experience. Teresa Martin, welcome into the stream. Thanks so much for being here. And then I'd also probably get a fast pass from probably Haunted Mansion if I couldn't get one for any of those 3. So my question, because you're still in the morning at Magic Kingdom, 3 attractions that you had to have for fast pass. So
you go first.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I think Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a no-brainer. It's the most popular ride, although it shouldn't be. Don't get mad at me, everybody. It's the most popular ride in Magic Kingdom. It's always got the longest wait. So, yes, that one's going to have to be a fast pass. My other ones are actually Big Thunder. Nice. I have to get a Big Thunder fast pass. And probably, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to do either Pirates or Peter Pan.
I like it. You know
because it's all about the wait times for me. Peter Pan, short ride, it's less than 2 minutes, but there's always such a long line there.
I'd rather fast pass it. I will tell you, I can't remember the last time I went through the standby for Peter Pan.
You have to now.
Well, you have to now, but every time I went, I always used a fast pass for it.
Yeah.
Because, it was literally, you get the fast pass and you're walking on straight away. Geeking out with Melly Mel. What's up, Melly Mel? So good to see you. Bill says, so who here is a big ice cream fan? Me. I need someone to do the Magic of the Mouse Magic Kingdom ice cream crawl. Dole Whip Dad was supposed to do it in February 2020 and chickened out. Hey, look, if you need a food challenge, I'm your guy.
Bill, you just got to send it to me on what it is. I'll give it to Melissa. And we'll knock it out of the park.
Carol, hey, Karki, good to see you. Tina, what's up, Tina? Member of the channel, great friend. Thank you for being here. And Tina had me on her channel this week where we talked about everything 80s, which I knew nothing about. So it was an educational stream for me, which I really enjoyed.
For those that don't know, Tina is an expert on all things Space Mountain.
Is she?
Did you know that? She knows everything there is to know about that ride.
I feel like you're saying that just to annoy her.
I am. She's never been on it.
Pete.
Yes.
3 fast passes.
Mine Train.
Nice.
Peter Pan.
Nice. God, say it.
Mansion would probably be my 3rd.
Yeah, see, that's why he's my brother. This guy's my brother too. But that's why I love Pete. Because he said Peter Pan's Flight and Haunted Mansion. Come on. I mean, those are the obvious ones, of course, and because of the long lines.
Spaceship Earth. What did I say? Did I say Space Mountain?
No,
I said Spaceship Earth, didn't I?
I think you said Space Mountain, didn't you?
Oh,
I
don't know. Watch the replay, everybody.
We'll watch the replay together.
Suzanne, welcome into the stream. I need an escape from Carlos and the 10 Commandments. I feel like Carlos has watched the 10 Commandments more than 10 times.
Just trying to figure out which ones he's breaking.
I have.
Now, the most important question. Actually, per day, there are 2 important questions. Number 1, where are you going for lunch? And number 2 is later on is where you go for dinner. Just giving you a heads up. Where do you go for lunch at Magic Kingdom?
Is it sit down or is it walk?
Whatever you want. This is your day. It's your day. For me personally, I would do a quick service at lunchtime and then a dinner in the evening. So, and this is no restrictions to Magic Kingdom. If you want to go to somewhere, a resort or off property, that's fair enough. Like, this is your day at Magic Kingdom.
Well, if it's my day at Magic Kingdom, then very simply, I love milkshakes. I love cheeseburgers. You know where I'm going. Right over there behind Edie's, sitting down in the little cafe. All you can do milkshake. They just keep bringing it. So that's my kind of day.
I love it. That would be your lunch, though, wouldn't it?
Don't get me wrong. I love Casey's. I do love Casey's, but milkshakes, come on.
So what milkshake though?
Which one? Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Yes.
I like
Sit
it.
back, chocolate chip, watch the things going on in the castle. That's my kind of day.
I like it. And to eat specifically, what sandwich, what burger, what kind of thing?
Just heavy cheeseburger with cheddar. Fries. Yeah, it's American food, Dan. We're not eating fish and chips over here.
Hey. I'd rather have a traditional burger with cheddar than the fish and chips you get over in Epcot, let me tell you.
I hope so.
So, there's Bob and Kelly. What's up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome in. Turkey Supper over at Magic at the Mouse Radio. That sounds good to me. Casey's Corner, then Liberty Tree, says Carlos, obviously. Now, Columbia Harbor House, says Paula. That is a great shout. Really good shout. Walt, where would you go to eat for lunch?
We got to take a step back.
Uh-oh.
It's my day, right?
Oh, it's your day.
Okay. I actually wouldn't do lunch. I'd do breakfast.
Yes.
I would do an early morning breakfast inside Cinderella's castle before the park opened so that I could walk down Main Street with hardly anybody in the park because you're in before the crowds get in because you're in for a special breakfast. Park opens at 9, do an 8:15 breakfast. That way you got to get there by 7:45, 8. You're in well before everybody else. You're walking down Main Street with nobody in the park. You're hearing the music. You're getting the ambiance. My first ever time going to Walt Disney World, that's what we got to experience, folks. We had an 8 o'clock breakfast at Cinderella's castle. There were 5 people in the park with us heading towards the castle. It was the most surreal thing. And we're breakfast people. We like breakfast. For lunch, we would just get a quick pretzel or something. But that's what I would do for breakfast.
With your walk down Main Street to Cinderella's castle with nobody there, are you the kind of guy who does those Instagram pictures when you like to lie on the ground and do this in front of the castle?
No, but I would take pictures. I would take pictures, absolutely. Yes, I'm going to take pictures if there's nobody there because they're the best kind to take.
It's a great photo op, definitely, for sure.
So that's what we would do for breakfast, but I'll tell you what I'll do for dinner in a second. Go ahead.
I was just going to say Ohana for dinner, says Paula. I would definitely agree to that. That sounds good to me. There's Rachel. What's up, Rachel? Good to see you. Welcome in. And Maximus, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. For my lunch, I would do Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe.
Okay.
And you'll be like, what?
No.
Serious?
I'm okay with that.
The foodie, the guys is Cosmic. And I'll tell you why. Because what person can say they could eat at the busiest restaurant in the world, and not just the Disney World, in the world? We're already at the busiest theme park, and that is the busiest restaurant in the busiest theme park in the whole entire world. So look at the numbers. It is the busiest restaurant in the world. I always get my chicken nuggets, as everyone knows, as Corey knows, as everyone knows. I love my chicken nuggets with my Disney fries and that unlimited fixins bar with the fried onions and the great toppings in there. That's what we're talking about right there. That is a good lunch for me. And I'm with you, Walt. I would have breakfast over lunch, and I would go to Crystal Palace for lunch for breakfast. Because that is some good food there. They got their make your own omelet bar.
Right. That's
yeah.
Right. We did lunch at Crystal Palace. We have not experienced breakfast yet. I want to experience it for the omelet bar.
I would recommend breakfast at Winnie the Pooh's Crystal Palace. Definitely. Yes. Definitely. Yep. I've done it so many times. It's good fun. Okay. Afternoon. I want a few rides you would do in the afternoon and a snack. Because obviously with full lunch, you need a snack as well.
Let me just say for dinner, because I never got to tell you. For dinner?
Oh, well, yeah, we can. We'll get to dinner.
Oh, I thought we were doing dinner while we were doing the lunch thing. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. No, my friend. So snack? we need a snack and a few rides you would do like in the middle of the day into the afternoon.
Snack, Mickey pretzel with cheese, without doubt. Ride, the carousel. Love the carousel. Just the thought of Walt sitting watching his kids having to think, this is what I appreciate that.
Thanks, Pete.
Yeah, you're welcome. So that carousel, definitely. And also for me, oddly enough, love going over, and it's one of the shortest rides there is, but love doing it with the kids. Barnstormer. I love doing that. It's
Great ride.
It's tradition. So
Great ride. Great ride. Dana says, go to Crystal Palace at 10:30, Walt. Then you get breakfast and lunch.
Yep, I've heard that. Yep.
See, Dana knows. Dana knows. Barnstormer, fantastic ride, especially at night. Oh yeah. Love it, Pete. And the Mickey pretzel. Oh, dude, that is with the cheese dip, the hot cheese dip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's good. I don't know if it's actually real cheese, but that cheese tastes good. It's good. Walt, snack and place to go, or some rides to go to in the afternoon.
A snack, either a hot dog or a pretzel. I like.
Okay, nice.
And I don't need a foot-long hot dog. Just a normal all-beef hot dog. That's all. I don't need a Casey's Corner hot dog that's the size of this size.
Huge, man.
I just want a small hot dog. That's it. That's all I want. I just want like a ballpark hot dog. That's it.
I'm not commenting.
Well, that's fine.
And what goes on the hot dog?
Mustard and ketchup. That's it. I'm a plain Jane.
Classic.
So that's my snack.
Is it criminal to put mayo on a hot dog?
I think it is, but that's just me.
Yes.
You know what? You're eating it. It's all going to the same place. You consume it the way you want to consume it, dude.
You know what? That's the answer I should have told people when I put pickles on my tacos. It all goes to the same place anyway.
Ultimately, it does. Now, the taste buds that it's going to hit on the way down may have a thing or two to say to you, but ultimately, it's going to the same place.
Jay Nashville, welcome into the stream. Happily ever Yaddy, welcome in. So good to see you. Is breakfast worth it now at Crystal Palace? I do not know, but I think Dana may know. Some people in the chat may know. I haven't had a chance to ride Barnstorm. It's on my list of the next trip for sure. Let me tell you the inside here, Rachel. As soon as you get on that ride, you're going to have a great time, but in 10 seconds later, you're going to wish you were back on it because it's that quick.
Yeah, the queue is longer than the ride.
It's true. It is true. Let's see. Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Hi, my lovely. Welcome into the stream. Kelly. You guys are making me hungry. Paula, clearly this is one of your first streams with me. We make everybody hungry here. That's the thing. Let's see. Wait, who said no, not ketchup? Oh, Tim Pruitt says no. I like mayo in my hot dogs, but absolutely no ketchup.
Fair enough.
See?
Okay.
See? Hashtag all the fixins, says Dana. So, and ride, Walt? What rides would you do?
Here's the thing for me. If we're talking pre-COVID, post-COVID, this might be the time when I'll do maybe a Pirates or a Space Mountain, but this might also be a good time for us to go see some meet and greets.
Nice.
Okay, we like meet and greets. We like seeing the characters. We like getting our pictures taken with them. So if we can hit a couple where the lines aren't too long, it's middle of the day. Oh, and People Mover, of course. But I think this might be a good time to do some meet and greets.
That is a good plan. I think that's the thing. When it gets really hot during the afternoon, you want to be taking that time inside and just, doing all those great stuff inside. It's those meet and greets for sure. And your go-to meet and greet, who would you go and meet?
Wherever Jasmine is. With the old outfit, not the new outfit. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be mad at me.
Well, we all know where Zip would go. What's up, Zip? He would go and see Ariel.
But if I had to, for real, if I had to say the meet and greet I would want to do, I'd want to do my favorite at Magic Kingdom. It's probably the one in the Big Top Souvenirs.
Oh, with a Goofy,
the great
Donald
Goofini,
and
Donald.
Minnie,
yeah, I like that one a lot. And I'm sorry, Merida.
Go see Merida.
The Merida one, right down by the end of the castle, right there.
What is up, Zip? So good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. My go-to meet and greet. I'm a big fan of Tinkerbell. I don't care what anybody says. I think she's a fantastic character. I would always go and see Tink. I would go see Mickey, of course, and I'll go see Goofy as well. There's Candy Mom. Good to see you, Candy Mom. Welcome into the stream. Disney. I know she's in Disney. Super jealous. How did that first golf outing go the other day? Not great. I shot over 100, but that's okay. I didn't lose any golf balls though, but I was very rusty.
How many holes?
18.
Good Lord, Dan.
I made a birdie and 3 pars, but everything else was terrible.
Jesus.
I scored a 9 on the last hole. I could have been under 100.
What was the par?
17. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Corey, Dale, and Zip and Steve are going to be laughing at me. So my
I don't get
afternoon,
golf.
my afternoon snack has to be a Dole Whip if I'm in Magic Kingdom, and then with my afternoon rides, I would have to choose something that's inside, that's quintessential Disney, that's time consuming, get out of the heat of the 1, 2, 3 o'clocks. I would choose Country Bears. I would choose Carousel of Progress. I would choose Tiki Room. I would choose TTA. I would choose Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. I mean, that's a good afternoon for me right there.
That is good.
All the intense rides do in the morning, and then have a chilled sort of afternoon right there. Zip says, "Hi everyone, I have a crying baby, so I got to go. Hopefully, I'll be back." Well, thank you for stopping by, Zip. Hope everything is going well with you and the family. Someone texted me when you talk about Ariel. We did. Well, I did bring it up very briefly. But thank you for being here, brother.
I think it's wrong that he's calling Shep a crying baby. That's just wrong.
I'm going to mention that to Shep. And,
Yeah, we should tell him.
Yeah, I know. Now, dinner time.
Well, wait a minute. We didn't get Pete's.
Oh, meet and greets. Sorry.
No, it's just afternoon. You went right to me.
thought-
You didn't go, Pete, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't think you went. Okay, never mind.
Simple
Did
afternoon. Well, pay
Did
attention.
you?
Carousel, remember?
Yeah, the
Oh,
carousel.
that's right. I don't remember. Whatever, man.
Matt
I'm
Williams
just making
wants-
sure.
I want a cupcake, says Candy Mum. Good. Pete just wants to go on
What?
the carousel, which is
What did the Candy Mom say?
Candy Mum. She just says, "I want a cupcake." That's all she wants. She wants a cupcake. Go ahead. Now, dinner and nighttime activities. So whether that's more rides, more meet and greets. So where would you go for dinner? Is the main question. That's the main question of the whole days that we're doing.
Well,
If you
you're
had-
going to be first this time.
Now, again, it doesn't have to be inside Magic Kingdom. It's just your Magic Kingdom day.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's Magic Kingdom Day, I'm staying in the park.
Okay.
I'll go to. See, this really is sad too, because if Be Our Guest was the old menu, I probably would have picked that. With it being the new prefix menu, no. So I'm probably going to go to Liberty Tree. I hate to say it, Magic Kingdom's choices for table service is limited.
Not as good as it could be.
Yeah, for your premier park, it can be better. I'm going to Liberty Tree.
Pete, I just want to let you know that Cynthia said Kelly got a cupcake. I'm ready to cut into it. I'm sorry. RobFuz, what's up, buddy? Party channel. Go check out RobFuz's channel. Welcome in, brother, and happy Easter to you, brother. Now, Liberty Tree. I've not done Liberty Tree. I've not done it. I'm sorry.
Really? Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
I've
I
not
remember
done
that.
Liberty Tree. I've never had a Thanksgiving meal ever. Now, how I think a Thanksgiving meal is very similar to a Christmas meal, but I think there are some differences. Maybe that's just me being British. I don't know. You're gonna have to correct me on that. But I really want to try Liberty Tree Tavern. Pete, have you been to Liberty Tree?
I have. I love it.
Yes, I love it.
I need to go.
Yeah,
I
you
need
do.
I need to do that. Table service is not the best. I usually take the monorail to Ohana and go to Ohana and can't wait till it's open again. Now, let me tell you, Yadi, we're on the same page here because that's exactly what I would do. It's in the Magic Kingdom area. That's why I would take the monorail to the Polynesian and go to Ohana, get there nice and early, maybe like 6 o'clock, have a nice long meal, then go back for fireworks. That's what I would do. I'd go to Ohana. Pete, what would you do?
For the meal?
Yeah.
Donna Jaworski's house.
That is a great call right there. Did you hear that, Donna? I think you got to cook for Pete.
Thanks
Gonna
for
suck up.
Donna Jaworski's in a heartbeat. Heartbeat.
I would like
He's such a suck up. Just say something in Magic Kingdom for crying out loud. What do you need, Donna, to get something for you or something?
No,
Good.
I will be eating at Donna Jaworski's when I go down.
I would like to change my answer to Donna Jaworski's house, please.
You too. Get out of my face.
Come on.
Donna, I love you, but on my Magic Kingdom day, I'm eating at Magic Kingdom. I'm not driving all the way over. Actually, you do live close, though.
She's close, and you just said there's not much out there, So if I have a choice for a sit-down homemade meal with good companions that will make my best day in Disney, that's pretty cool. Then go over the park, go back over the park to close out with fireworks. That would be great.
Donna, can I have Walt's portion of meatloaf, please? I'd love that. Thank
Donna,
you.
I'll be over another day, and we'll make it. It'll be special.
Oh, sure. Now we're going to go to Donna's another day. Now.
That's right. Not on my Magic Kingdom day. I'm not.
Rachel says, for dinner, I'd leave the park and go to Hoop-de-Doo Review. That is a great shout right there. That is also good food.
Careful, Rachel. Walt's going to yell at you for leaving the park.
Disney MUK, welcome into the stream. I always knew you were a wise man, Pete. Yeah, he is a wise man. But
he's all right.
No, I would change my lunch to brunch at Trail's End. Yes.
That's a good call.
Carlos is sucking up the Dan now.
Trail's End, dude. I miss Trail's End so much. That is the best breakfast on Disney property. I don't even know why I chose to go to Crystal Palace. We're going to Trail's End. That's what we're doing.
Really? I liked it, but I don't know. I don't know if
Trail's
it was the best.
And for the value that you pay for at Trail's End, it is good. It is good.
When do we list the two things we could have no desire to do at Magic Kingdom? When is that part?
Let's do that now. What do you not want to do on your day at Magic Kingdom?
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
And the bear show.
What? No country bears?
No country bears.
Is there a reason?
Yeah. I've done it. It's boring. I want to do something. I would rather ride Thunder Mountain 3 times than stand in line to see the bears.
You wouldn't want to talk about Blood on the Saddle or all the guys that turn me on, turn me down, or
not at Huntington. I don't need to do that.
Mama Don't Whoop Little Buford. No.
I think you should shoot him instead. Look, God bless you, and obviously you're on Steve's side of our argument that we're going to have when we do our show. The Country Bears is phenomenal. It is so hilariously funny.
Save the best.
We went in, amen to that. Melissa and I went in there last time we were in Magic Kingdom, and we sat there and we were laughing so hard. You've got to take it for what it is.
Yeah.
It's not going to win an Academy Award. It's not meant to. It is so funny. Listening to the lyrics themselves are hilarious. But what really throws it over the top to me, watch people that have never gone before.
Yeah.
And their reactions are priceless. We laugh so hard at that show. It's hilarious. It's so funny.
It's a great show.
I think it is too. It's so funny. It cracks me up. I had tears coming out of my eyes. I was laughing so hard the other day when we did it. But you're not alone, Pete. Tons of people don't like it, but I love it. I hope it never goes away. Because normally it's so not politically correct.
Thing is, I don't understand how they've kept that in the park, just because of how crude it actually really is.
When she says, "Why don't you all come up and see me sometime?" He goes, "I'll be right up as soon as I find a ladder." It's so stupid. It's funny.
It helps when you take a big gulp of NyQuil before you walk in there.
Oh my gosh, it's such a funny show. It's so funny.
Oh gosh,
it's my kind of humor too. I think that's part of it. I just love it.
Yeah. I feel like if you come to the Country Bear Jamboree with Walt and I, you're gonna have a great time.
It's gonna be.
Walt and I will be on the stage.
We'll be. Oh god, it'd be so fun.
Well, that would be funny to see.
So, guys, can you please come off the stage, please? Bears only. Bears only. Now, I'm a happily ever after guy. I was a wishes guy, and now obviously wishes have gone away. But happily ever after, I have to stay. I have to stay and watch it. Do you guys go somewhere? Do you go to Disney Springs? Do you stay? Do you do rides? Do you stay and watch the fireworks? What do you do?
Happily ever after. I would love to be able to sit and watch that. It's you can still go over to the Springs after the fact, especially when during the before prior to COVID, they'd be open till 2:30 in the morning sometimes for some of the stuff. That used to be a fun fix. But love seeing the whole show at the end of the night and just taking in the whole ambiance of the park. I mean, there's something about Walt, you said it a couple times on your streams, and I've really enjoyed it when you've been there at night. You'll stay till the very end, and you'll take it all in to even where the point where you're one of the last few in the park. Mm-hmm. And there's just something so special, so unique about that just I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, in a sense.
I do miss the fireworks. Oh, there's a bit of an echo. I don't know who that might be, but I do miss the fireworks a lot. It's something that we've missed, and they'll be back. They will be back. Walt, are you a happy ever after kind of guy? Are you tearing up with everyone else?
Yes, actually, I kind of do at the end when they do when Tink goes flying by, and then they start playing that music. The score for that is phenomenal, by the way. The story comes alive. That music is phenomenal. I love the fireworks, and for me, Magic Kingdom is the hardest park for me to leave. Mm-hmm. It just is. It's always the hardest park for me to leave. The other ones I can leave, but for me, I always have a hesitation. We'll get down to where the train station is in front of City Hall, and I'll linger for like 5 minutes. And Melissa's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just not ready to go yet." And
no, I'm the same. As soon as the fireworks,
it's the hardest park. But even on regular days, even when there's not fireworks, like we'll go next week, and I'll just do that. I'll linger for a few minutes, and I'll just kind of look over at the castle or look over here, and it's a hard park to leave for me. But I'm staying. Yeah.
I'm thrown now. I don't leave. I get thrown out.
Well, I don't do that. I ultimately will go, but it's the one I try to stay the longest at for me.
Just to go back to Pete's question of the two things that we don't do. Walt, do you have two things you don't do on Magic Kingdom? I've got two.
Yes, I do. I have two things I don't do at Magic Kingdom. I don't get to Magic Kingdom late.
Nope, I don't.
Good call.
I'm a rope drop guy every time. And the other thing I don't do at Magic Kingdom, you know what? I can't say that there's really anything else I don't do. No, I think that's really it. No, because even that we do now. No, I think that's it.
See, I don't go to the Hall of Presidents. That's one of mine. I just don't.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't have any.
What? There's no need for you to. I get it.
I get that. I do.
It's like I would probably go see it once every 10 years, but it wasn't even in that. So, but yeah, I'd probably do it once every 10 years or whatever. And the other thing I don't do at Magic Kingdom is buy bottled water.
Yeah, we knew that.
We all knew that.
Now, I will tell you a mandatory, I have to do it no matter when I'm there, Christmas shop. For some reason, I've got to walk through there. I got to spend a couple minutes. I think it just brings the energy of the holidays and just reminds you about all things that are great. So I love that part of the park.
Yeah. I think that brings up another sort of conversation of the shops that you go to. So the Christmas shop, I think, is amazing. I even think the one at Magic Kingdom is better than the one in Disney Springs. That's just my personal opinion, just because of where it is. I just exactly. Love the fact that it's in Magic Kingdom.
I wish it was bigger.
Yes.
Okay. That's the one Disney Springs has over it. The one at Disney Springs is probably twice the size. I wish it was bigger. Oh, and I did find one I don't do. One other thing I don't do.
Teacups? Astro Orbiter?
No. Tom Sawyer Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I was over at Tom Sawyer Island.
I hid from my wife over there one time, but other than that,
James Reynolds says, I don't get it. If there was a Hall of Monarchs in London, I would go. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Sure. Yeah, but James, you're the exception because I wouldn't go.
You know, the funny thing too is, as much as I give Diz Our Dream hell about Sprinkles Cupcakes aren't the best on property. The best cupcakes on property are when, prior to COVID, when you could walk in first thing into MK just after they've brought over all the shipment racks for the early morning, and you're getting a fresh cupcake that you can still feel is partially warm. That is just to die for. So good, so Dan, that you appreciate this. I don't know if I ever told you this. Amber, my middle daughter, her 16th birthday, a week before her birthday, we were talking about what she liked to do. She's like, yeah. She's like, it's a shame we couldn't have gone to Disney this year. She had a sporting thing, but she loves Disney. So I didn't tell her. I got up early in the morning, 5 a.m., 4 a.m., got on that first Southwest flight, which Walt knows, here in Maryland, flew down to Disney, went in, rode Big Thunder, rode Pirates, went back over, picked up cupcakes and all kind of stuff, and then flew back home. And it was on the dinner table when she walked in. She had, Rice Krispie treats and cupcakes and stuff from the park. And I bought her a shirt in the Emporium, and she was in tears because I brought Disney home on her 16th birthday. That's how good those cupcakes are.
Oh, that's great.
And I ate two on the plane, but that was never discussed here.
Here's the thing, though. I actually had this conversation with Hannah. I said, what would you do if I left Friday afternoon, got on a flight, arrived at Disney Saturday morning, spent the whole day at Disney on Saturday, and flew home and arrived back on Sunday? And she goes, no way you're doing that. But to be fair, I would do it. I would do it. I know it sounds crazy, but I would, I would I would be tired.
Yeah. Can I just say one of the biggest mistakes I think Disney has done at Magic Kingdom?
Bottled water?
No. Oh. Changing the bakery to Starbucks.
See,
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing.
The original bakery that they used to have there was our favorite.
All the Smuckers products.
Loved it.
So, I would agree partially. If they kept it as the Main Street Bakery, on one condition, they bring the Starbucks drinks in, I'd be totally okay with it. But because they made it like a Starbucks, that's kind of lost it for me. Like, because I love the Starbucks drinks. I know, like,
I go somewhere else. That's on. You have a Joffrey's over in Tomorrowland. You could have done that somewhere else. Leave the Main Street Bakery alone. They didn't do that. I don't like it. That's just me. And Melissa loves Starbucks.
Oh, God, I haven't done a 3-hour car drive to come back. How about a 9-hour flight and then a 9-hour flight back? Let's do that. My daughter flew home for a Halloween party in 2019 for the day from Hawaii. Nice.
Wow.
Rachel gave you the Best Dad Award. I agree with that. But you know what? The Starbucks, I like it, but I agree it should not be there. It should be somewhere else. I do agree.
See, Donna agrees too, and so do a lot of other
agrees. People. I actually prefer Jeffrey's coffee. I do like
the voice of reason. You guys know that. Right?
Oh, sweet Lord.
It's supposed to me and Pete.
You can agree off camera. That's fine. You don't have to. I get it. See, look, Magic of the Mouse Radio agrees too.
Oh gosh.
Yachty agrees. God,
so Christmas shop. What other shops is a must-do? By the way, I just want to let everybody know I've made a ruling here. I know I don't normally do this on Disney Fiasco. We've pretty much spent a whole hour on Magic Kingdom, so this is going to be the Magic Kingdom must-do stream. We'll do Epcot next week.
Unfortunately, Dan, I've got 7 minutes left with you because
I know. No, I looked at the timing. I was like, yeah, I know you've got a guy hitting a ball with a bat thing to do.
Well, I've got all night, Dan. We can keep going.
Woo! I wish I
we'll keep this just to we'll just keep this just to Magic Kingdom, and then we'll do Epcot next week, and then obviously Animal Kingdom. So that's what we're gonna do. There's Chris, dude. Chris, you missed some good sound bites at the start of the stream about nibbling and stuff in the World Showcase, not actual nibbling. Go watch it. Christine Hickman, welcome into the stream. Happy Saturday. Welcome. Thank you for being
Saturday.
here. Christmas shop is a must-do. I would now the hat shop on Tom Sawyer, not Tom Sawyer Island, in the town square in Main Street. That's going away, and I had some good memories over there with the hat shop.
Yeah.
I think Nate did a vlog about it.
Man.
Yeah, I know. It was really sad. The Emporium, I think, is a must, but the shop I must go to at Magic Kingdom is the Frontierland Trading Post, and I'll tell you why. I'm a big pin.
Okay.
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm a big pin guy, and Walt knows this. And by the way, I was watching Walt's stream earlier, and he was in the pin store, and I was just like, all the pins, and it was great. But yes, the Frontierland Trading Post is a must-do every time I go to Magic Kingdom in terms of shops. Sorry, Walt, I completely interrupted you.
No, quite all right, please.
Oh no, it's you. It's all you. You're gonna ask something.
No,
you can say
something. I don't remember what it was.
I know Pete has to get out of here in just a few minutes. I'm going to ask Pete, are there anything else that are must-dos at Magic Kingdom that's not necessarily rides or any restaurants or food or shops or anything? Is there anything that that's a must-do at Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, I think just one, obviously, popcorn. We're big popcorn people, especially if there's a collector's bucket. We're gonna be collecting it and looking to get it. And two, for me, just taking in just the whole thought process of what Roy was thinking when he completed it, and taking in the history of what it is, that whole feeling, which is kind of cool. You get it. Some streamers, when they stream, you still get that because they take the time and they're going through and they're not rushing. But you know, when you're there, it's totally different than watching streaming. And I think 3 for me this year, and this is going to be the first time I add this to the thing. Last year, I've gotten to know a lot more people since my last trip. It's been, God, it'll be 2 years for me since I've been to Disney. When we go through and do this. But speak of the devil, Preston coming through the door.
Preston.
The big thing is for us that I'm looking forward to this year even more than ever. I got to spend time down there with a lot of people during the Beverly Challenge and during the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening.
Yeah,
you know, and we laugh and joke about Preston closing 5 bars in 5 nights with, I know, you're strong. I know. But the feeling of being around friends and people, whether you're going to dinner or doing something, you know, I've heard Walt tell, you know, several times about, you know, like when he ate dinner with James Ryan or did this or different people and how much he enjoyed it and how much that meant. I think that's a new part that I can add to my Disney overall satisfaction, I guess, you know, that wasn't there 10 years ago, but now it is. And I think it's going to make the parks so much better.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. And it's that sort of connection we have as a community that, you know, we go to the parks now to see our friends rather than, you know, plan it to the detail or doing ride to ride to ride. It's going on those rides or go seeing the shows with our friends and going to the Magic Kingdom with those people. That's the main thing, isn't it? So, but I like it a lot. And Pete, my actual first night there will be at a restaurant. I'm not going to say where or when because I don't want people trying to figure it out. But it will be at a very special restaurant, which is one of the best on property, with about 8 to 10 of my closest friends. And that gentleman right there will be one of them because we've already talked about it, and he will be joining us. So it's going to be incredible to start off my trip before I even hit a park, before I do anything. The first thing that we're doing after we land and get ourselves together is having dinner with some great friends. And what a way to start a 10-day vacation. Is it the McDonald's near the All-Star Resorts?
It's a little bit better than that. It's a little bit better than that. But and I'm just not saying because, honestly, I've already had 2 people send me a thing. Oh, yeah, we're going to come hang out and find you. And I'm like, dude, I don't even know who you are. No, you're not. So I'm going to be a little bit more crypt on the way I do things. But I can't wait to do that, to start. I've never done that. This will be a first, you know, and my wife's behind it. So it'll be cool.
Nice. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And I'm missing you, brother. And I look forward to throwing some. Well, I can't throw more Beverly at you because there's no more Beverly.
Yeah, you'll throw something in my face. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll throw it. We'll figure it out. I know you got to go and watch a guy throw a ball at
Baseball
another guy's
team.
stick or something.
Dodgers and Rockies after these guys. If you want to come over, I'll be doing it on my channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. Preston helps me. Nothing better than doing a broadcast with your son. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So, guys, please check out Pima Devitt's channel. Off the Wall tomorrow.
Off the Wall, Wrestling with Disney. Nina will be my guest. And I can tell you from the pre-interview, it's not often that I say I'm nervous. This one could hit the wall and implode it.
She's gonna lay the smackdown. She's gonna put your Marty Jannetty through the glass window. That's what she's gonna do.
So, hey everybody, do me a favor, hit that like button right now for this gentleman. Go over Walt. They're gonna be hitting 10,000 soon. I know he's humble about it, but I'm telling you, growing quick. If you're not following Mouse Talk, why? I don't know why you're not. That's ridiculous. Keep supporting Dan. I love everybody in the community. Hopefully, we will see you soon.
Thank you, brother.
All
Take care. We'll see you on your stream soon.
See you.
Now, I've got a question to ask. Actually, no, Bill has a question to ask. What is one thing the three of you, well, now two, would hate to see go away at Magic Kingdom? Now, you're a traditional guy. What are some of the things you would hate to see go away? Apart from the country bears.
Almost anything that's there right now. Okay.
I'd agree.
Except maybe Speedway. I think Speedway would be the only one I'd be okay with.
Updated.
Yeah, maybe even updated. But Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder, Pirates, Splash Mountain, I'm really not happy about that. All of those. Peter Pan's Flight, It's a Small World, none of them. I don't want to see any of them go. I am a traditionalist. I don't think everything has to be changed all the time. It's not a museum. No, it's not. But there's ways to add without subtracting all the time, especially in Florida, because they've got a boatload of room.
I totally agree. Totally agree with you. I think keeping it as it is the most important thing. Is that Cody? Strive to do better. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing well, and so good to see you. We've got, oh my goodness, here
Marco,
the great Marco, not Polo, but yes, Marco. What's up, buddy? So good to see you. Guys, I want everybody to show some love to the great Marco.
He's great. His name says so.
He is a wonderful, wonderful guy, a great friend, and I haven't heard much news from the great Marco. But he is going to be a wonderful father soon. So everyone give a massive congratulations to Marco and on their upcoming child. So things that I would hate to see go away. I think I'm in an agreement with you. I can't see really anything that I would want them to change drastically. But I think keeping it as it is, I think, is the way forward, and then adding to it like they are with Tron.
Oh, I'll tell you one. I'll tell you one that's a little bit different than just rides. It has nothing to do with rides. I know one thing I would really hate, and they kind of got rid of it for now. I think it'll come back, though. But if they got rid of it forever, I'd be really upset with. By the way, Cody, he's such a good guy. He always strives to do better. Always.
Every time.
But the one thing I would really be upset with, is if they got rid of the Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, dude, don't. I'm going to cry.
I'm serious now. I really love the Kiss Goodnight. I'll watch it 2 or 3 times because, they'll keep playing it because it's basically Disney's way of saying, get out. We're closed. Go home.
It's where they play it like on the 5th, 6th time. You do not belong there.
Right, exactly. But that's one. That's one to me that if they got rid of that one, that would be upset. Yeah. That would be upsetting.
I agree. I absolutely agree. We're going to wrap things up soon. I just want to let everybody know that we are going to split this stream up into 4 parts over the next couple of weeks. So within the next 3 weeks will be Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and then we're going to do maybe on that Animal Kingdom day, we're going to do sorts of other things like water parks, Disney Springs, other parks, if you go to those other places down the street with the wizarding wobbly guy and the dinosaurs, those things, and the mummies. But if we might do that too. But we are going to split this up because it has taken us a long time just to go through Magic Kingdom, and rightfully so. We don't want to rush it through such an amazing park. So, Walt, is there anything else that you would want to do on your Magic Kingdom day? Maybe shops, maybe certain characters you want to meet, rides, food, restaurants, food. I don't know.
The one thing that it definitely has to be with any Magic Kingdom day is I have to spend it with Melissa, and that's the truth. The parks are great. I've gone to the parks many times alone. It's not the same if she's not there. And if my kids are there, that's an incredible, fantastic bonus. But I understand that they're doing their own thing now. But that's the one thing that's a must as well. That's the big must.
I would like to vouch. I have had the privileged honor to be in Magic Kingdom with this wonderful gentleman and Melissa, and they are an absolute delight. And and we have had amazing memories, and we've ridden many rides and had so much fun together at Magic Kingdom. And I would agree that the both of you, each other, are wonderful people in Magic Kingdom. So no, that's a really great answer. That is a really, really lovely answer. And Melissa, I assume I was expecting Melissa to have like a sort of a, she goes, "We miss you, Dan," but I thought she was going to respond to you saying that, but she's probably
she will
she's
off
blushing
screen.
backstage.
She will off screen. I'm just kidding.
And now you've embarrassed her, so that's totally fine. For me, nobody has said Festival of a Fantasy Parade. I would definitely do that. If this is your only day in Magic Kingdom, I would do that. I think that is a great thing to watch. If you've never seen a parade before, it's not the best parade Disney's ever done, but I do think it's one definitely worth doing. If you are going in October or December, go into one of the events. So either Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I would do one of those.
Agreed.
And you can probably agree to this too, the after-hour events.
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
They are just
worth the money. Worth the money. I think they are.
You can ride Star Mine Train as much as you want, Space Mountain as much as you want, Big Thunder, whatever. Definitely worth doing. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else in Magic Kingdom is a must do. I have, again, like I was saying, these weird traditions. I have to ride Haunted Mansion in the daytime and at night. So I normally ride Magic Kingdom twice every Magic Kingdom trip. I just have to. It's like a weird tradition that I have. I would go to Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, and I'll get the chicken sandwich, waffle sandwich.
Melissa loves Sleepy Hollow, one of her favorites.
Good. There's Arlene, Adventures with VP. Come on, Arlene. Oh, come on, Arlene.
We just had dinner with them yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, we did. Or Thursday. We had dinner with her and
Thursday.
VP. It was great.
Nice. Where did you go?
Oh, off property. We went to like Texas Roadhouse, I think it was.
Hey, it's good there. I'm more of an Outback kind of guy, but Texas Roadhouse is good. Anything else I'm trying to think at Magic Kingdom that I would do? Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, I think, is a must.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's so much fun. I remember those memories with Dana I had with Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. That was good fun. TCA, definitely. Mm-hmm. Just trying to think if there's anything else. You know what? I've gone every single trip. I've gone on the Journey into the Little Mermaid ride. Yeah. I would always do that. It's a good ride. So
it is.
And what that reminds me, Teresa Martin, only parade I was always without fail. What failed to watch was the Electrical Parade, but that reminded me I would always end my Magic Kingdom day if I left the park. I would always watch the Electrical Water Pageant out on Seven Seas Lagoon.
Yeah, well, you got to time it right because they do it at a certain time. But yeah, absolutely, I love that. I hope they never get rid of that.
It's good fun. That. Blue slush from Big Top. That's another thing. I always get my slushies. I love my slushies. And a lot of people don't know, but I could have 3-4 slushies, even maybe 6 slushies per day, because I love those things.
The other thing I would do, we always go down, when you're going down Main Street heading towards the castle, they have that little alleyway off to the right.
Yeah. East Center Street, yeah.
Yeah, right. We always go back there and sit down at the tables. It's really quiet back there, relaxing. We'll get breakfast and we'll go there. Like we'll get breakfast at the bakery and go there and eat it and just sit there first thing in the morning just to relax.
It's where I got caught by one of the really important people who work at Disney backstage when I was there for a cast member. Very scary, but no, it was good. That's another story. I'll tell you about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it was scary.
I don't want to know what you were getting caught doing.
He was wearing a suit and sunglasses. The kind of people from the Matrix, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, he kind of looked like him. I was scared.
You mean Mr. Smith?
Mr. Smith. And he goes, Mr. Anderson is Neo. Because I just remember he goes, Mr. Anderson. Sorry, I'm not going to go there. The Emporium, I have to do once a trip. Once a magic, because you have to go to the Emporium. I mean, come on. And I think that's pretty much everything that I would do on my day at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, and I would say this. You talk about the Emporium. I'm trying to find it. If you can, folks, most people don't like to do this, but if you can, go to the Emporium first thing in the morning.
Hold on, let me present you. There we go.
Okay, so there's the Emporium, first thing in the morning. Nobody in there. Look at that. Right?
That's much. See, that doesn't do my wallet any help whatsoever.
And I agree, because what happened was that day, rope drop, walked in. It was just me at the time. I went straight into the Emporium. There was nobody in there, dude, except the cast members.
It's great, though.
But I agree. It's a must-do. You have to go in.
McDork's Pop, welcome into the street, guys. Guys, if you don't know McDork's Pop, please give them a go and check them out on their YouTube channel. They are the go-to guys for all your pop figure extravaganza channel. Go check them out. They're wonderful guys. Welcome in. The Emporium, early morning, I totally agree. It is so empty in there, and I end up buying something always first thing in the morning. It's so bad. It's so bad. I always should say to myself, do it at the end of the day. There's no one there, and there's no lines.
57 likes, guys. Let's see if we can get down to 60.
Let's get to 60 likes, guys. Please hit that like button. We are nearly there. We're going to wrap things up in a minute. Firstly, a big thank you once again to everybody in the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. It really does mean a lot. And thank you so much for coming in for episode 130 of Disney Fiasco. Now, it wasn't going to plan. It was meant to be all 4 parks, and I knew it was way, way too much. So this is what we're going to do. Today was our Magic Kingdom stream. And then later on, next week, we'll do Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and then we'll keep going to do Disney Springs and other things as well. So come back next week to learn about our must-dos at Epcot, a Disney day with Dan and Epcot. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to change the title of this video. So please come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. A big thank you firstly to Pete McDevitt, who was here. He is now live and now he's watching 2 guys hitting a ball and using a bat or something in a
baseball,
whatever, fake cricket. That's what it is.
Okay. Better than cricket. Well, on this side of the pond, it is.
Oh, that side of the pond, it is. But guys, big thank you to Pete McDevitt. Please go check him out. Cricket Fox, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. And a big thank you to my brother, my partner channel, my amazing friend Walt from Mouse Talk. Thank you, brother.
My pleasure. This was fun. I appreciate you having me.
If you haven't checked out Walt's channel, I don't know what you guys are doing. He is an absolutely incredible content creator on YouTube, live streamings from the parks, DIZNEYDAN on Tuesdays, Disney ride-alongs. He is the guy. He is the guy. I've known him for a long time, and he has a channel like no other. And I love him to bits. He's a great friend. So firstly, do we know the results of our March Madness?
We are down to the championship game.
Which
match?
Let me. Match. And if you don't know, the reigning champion is in that final.
They are.
And the reigning champion has been champion for 6 years or 5 years.
This is the 6th year, so
Yeah.
5-time champion.
The 5-time champion is in the
lost.
final. Yeah.
And the thing about it is, what's weird is, over the years as our channel has grown, there's been more people that now vote than ever. So it's not rigged. It's you guys decide who wins all the time. And there's new people coming in every year because the amount of votes have gone up every single year.
Yeah.
But the Haunted Mansion is looking for the 6th consecutive win, but it's got its work cut out for it because it's
toughest year, I think.
It is, because this year it's up against Pirates of the Caribbean. And I'll tell you right now you can vote on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube on our community channel. On just the YouTube, because you can vote 4 times, basically. You can vote on all different platforms. If you look at the voting on just YouTube, there are 312 votes already cast on just YouTube, and Pirates is winning 51 to 49%. But it's 51 to 49%. It's basically 50-50.
Come on, Mansion fanatics. Come. Oh, by the way, we hit 60 likes. Thank you so much. 61 likes. Thank you so much.
That's
guys.
fantastic.
I do want to remind you that myself and Kelly from the Mickey Bunch had a big debate about Pirates and Mansion, and I came out on top with the Mansion. And go watch RobFuz's stream, because it will give you a good, it will give you a good sort of debate on that. But look, if you love Pirates more than Mansion, vote Pirates. But if you love Mansion, vote Mansion more than Pirates, then vote Mansion. So it's Mansion. Come on, guys.
In this household, it's 50-50 because one of us voted Mansion and one of us voted Pirates. So
let me guess who it was.
yeah, absolutely.
So March Madness is coming up. DIZNEYDAN on Tuesday.
Probably not this week. I actually put out there that we were going to go. If we do, it will probably be a time change, folks. I'll put it out there now. It will either be a very early DIZNEYDAN or a very late DIZNEYDAN, like a 10 o'clock, because we are having dinner with a very good friend, Cynthia Candy Mom, on Tuesday. So I really want to do DIZNEYDAN because we're supposed to talk about the tournament, but we'll see.
Well, if you do it at 10 o'clock, I'll be able to watch it because I would have woken up by then.
So we'll see. But we are at the Polynesian tomorrow doing a Polynesian resort tour.
Yes. Very, very, very exciting. Also, about tomorrow, as a lot of you know, Walt and I do our show called Disney Movie Review. Tomorrow we are meant to have the stream of the Apple Dumpling Gang. That will be postponed till next week. So if you haven't watched the Apple Dumpling Gang, please go out, watch Apple Dumpling Gang this week, and come back next week for Walt and I to discuss the Apple Dumpling Gang. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's good. It's a really fun movie, and we're looking forward to reviewing that next week, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
And remember, there's trivia. There's actually a Walt Disney World ride that has an Apple Dumpling reference in the queue.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what ride that is? Don't say it now. Come out next Sunday, and let's see who gets it right.
So that will be next Sunday at 6 p.m. That's going to be a lot of fun too. Now, let's just do plugs as we are here. Firstly, a big thank you to Dean over at theliveplace.com. Dean is your go-to guide for all your family-friendly live streamers. He has over 140 different live streamers on his website. He is your go-to guy. If you want to know anything about live streaming at all, go check out The Live Place. He is your guy. He is your friend, and he's an amazing guy. So go check out Dean over at The Live Place.
It's funny. I remember 2 channels that are on here right now that were there when he only had 20 live streamers.
Yep.
Boy, has he grown.
Us too. It was us.
You were before me, pal. You were one of the first ones.
I was his second.
Yep.
A big thank you to 2 podcasts that I would love you guys to go check out. Firstly is the Polkadot Podcast. Leslie over at the Polkadot Podcast invited me to talk about my cast member story. Go check out her podcast. It's so much fun, and we had some good laughs, as well as go check out the Great British Mickey Waffle Podcast, as well as their YouTube channel. Again, invited me on the podcast, and we had so much fun. We laughed for 3 hours. It was so much fun. Don't worry, the podcast isn't 3 hours. We cut it down, but it was so much fun. So go check out the Great British Mickey Waffle. Go check out those podcast channels. They are so much fun. A big thank you to my partner channels, the Viapree Project, Mickey's Magic, this guy. Go check out Mouse Talk. And, of course, the wonderful king of retro, RobFuz. Go check him out as well. Mm-hmm. Now, next week, we are going to be doing episode 131 of Disney Fiasco. It's going to be our must-dos at Epcot. We're going to continue the series as we're going, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, also, I want to let everybody know that Saturday and Sunday, Disney Fiasco, Disney Movie Review, most likely they will go ahead. So a few of you may know, I'm going to say it right now because I think it's important and I want my subscribers to know. I am actually going in for surgery this week. A lot of you don't know that I've been suffering from a hernia. I'm prone to hernias. And if there's any sort of reason why Disney Fiasco or Disney Movie Review won't go ahead next weekend, it's because of that, because I'll be resting. But because I'm having it on Tuesday, I should be fine by then. So I just want to let everybody know, just in case you guys don't hear from me, that's the reason. Because I know some people reach out to me over the weekend if I don't do a Fiasco, ask me if everything's okay. But everything will be fine. I hope everything is a very mild surgery, so it should be all okay. But that'll be on Tuesday, and we should be back to normal on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you for everybody.
Yes.
Thank you in the chat. I really do appreciate
Everybody
it.
pray for Dan. Good luck, Dan.
No, thank you. I really, really do appreciate all the love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing. And again, like, you know, yes, you guys are my subscribers, but you're my friends. You are the people who I see every week, and I love you guys very, very much. Of course, Carlos was going to say, so you're coming on my stream from the hospital? Quite possibly. I might be very...
medicated. We'll use that word.
I'll show you the wonders of a British hospital. There you go. And no, they don't service tea. Okay. Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody. Just to let you guys know, just in case of what might happen next week, if for some reason it doesn't happen, but most likely it will go ahead as normal. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I love you all so very, very much. Shep will be going live a little bit later. If you want to go check out Shep's channel, please go check him out. He'll be live at 2:30 in the UK for me, and it's like, what, 9:30 in the US time, I think. So if you haven't checked out Shep will be after me. Go check him out. It'll be a lot of fun. And you guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. Check out Walt's channel. Amazing guy. Let's get into 10K. Let's do it. I know he's embarrassed, but let's do it. And I'll see you guys all real soon. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week for episode 131 of Fiasco.
Have a great Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Have a great Easter with family and friends tomorrow. God bless.
Happy Easter, everybody. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Love you all. Bye-bye.